Hey guys, what's up? XF back. This is yet another one of my replays and my shoutcasts. With me tonight is Sirs. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
I think you're pretty pumped to see this matchup, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically the game number 7 that took place between our clan mates from the North American side on Saturday the 21st or 22nd, who the fuck knows anymore. It was a clan war that took place between Clandroid and Clan NoneHigher. Of course, we managed to. I'm not gonna say what. This is for you, everybody out there, to actually learn and see if you wanna if you've watched all of the matches. And SinN actually just managed to do quite a nice win, quite an impressive win against our friend Gambino. And we can see SinN right now. He is from Clan NoneHigher, playing on Xalnaga Caverns against another one of our teammates, of our clanmates, ManOfWar. That doesn't sound so menacing as it should be, but hey, who am I to judge? Okay, sirs. So yet another one of your favorite matches, I'm guessing, right? TVP.
Yeah, of course. Since I was a player. No, but
Well,
I hope.
what are your preconization or what I don't know, ideas for this match?
Well, I'm pretty interested to see what SinN is gonna do. Maybe he has like another trick, or I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. The
Maybe
last. The last.
Maybe ManOfWar pull something.
Yeah, the last strategy that we've seen from him, and actually the first strategy for me, I have to admit, was the fact that he got like 5 Phoenix in the early game, like till the 10-minute mark, and he constantly harassed our friend Gambino with them, which pushed Gambino to actually make a shitload of Marines. And in the meantime, SinN just happily made 2 robos with robo bay and pushed out with 5 colossi and eventually ruffle stomped Gambino. So that was basically a short review of the last matchup, and I forgot to say that this is a spoiler alert, but hey, I'm not perfect. And ManOfWar is opening just like Gambino with a reactor after getting 2 Marines. And of course getting yet another one of those barracks. I'm hoping he won't go mass Marines this matchup as well as Gambino did the last one.
Well, SinN went double gas pretty early, so and he's chrono boosting his cybernetics again. Pretty interested to see what's gonna happen.
Obviously, I think it's pretty standard nowadays for a Protoss player to chrono boost that warp gate research out. There would be basically no reason for somebody to actually not do it. And he's going for a robo facility. This is quite interesting, as I was just about to say I think he might go for a fast expo into 6 gate, but he did not do that. He just went for a robo.
Maybe he's going for the, well, I'll just call it the NoneHigher build. You go 1 gate, cybernetics, robotics, get an observer out as fast as possible, and then you send them, and then normally you expand behind it, and then you just see what he has and just make counter units and just react. It's just like a reactive build, which I think I kind of like the build.
I have to give this guy props for his macroing ability. I mean, he was on top of his economy the whole game, last game as well, being able to be on two bases and fully operational, fully mining on both of them. And right now he's almost at 6.5 minute mark, and he's got 27 harvesters over ManOfWar's 23, 24 right now, and he's at the same time he's building units, he's building an extra gateway, he's getting that observer just like you said, so he's pretty much on top of his game.
But you can't forget the mules for the Terran side.
Well, yes, obviously, but I'm not sure if that is, maybe those 3 or 2 extra harvesters are due to those mules. ManOfWar choosing to scout with his factory, something that I haven't seen that much in the, this time. And SinN is actually going for the expansion, which might catch ManOfWar off guard.
Well, yeah, now SinN just sees everything what he's doing, and he can just counter it.
Well, obviously, this observer is a big help to this. But hey, ManOfWar is getting one Raven out, and if he plays his cards right, yeah, exactly, that is pretty smart. If he plays his cards right, this is going to help him.
Yeah, he sees the expansion right now.
Yeah, he sees the expo. He does lose the factory, which is, not the best 150 minerals and 100 gas for you to waste, especially so early in the game. But I'm guessing he's got a plan.
And he just scanned for the observer, even though his Raven is about to come out. I think that was kind of bad.
Yeah, exactly. That was bad. There's or maybe he just wanted to hide the Raven, because at this moment, for all that SinN knows, he could be getting a Banshee.
Well, yeah, it might be.
Just
let him think there's a Banshee.
SinN might think there's a Banshee coming out, and obviously he might just try to invest the time and resources to build yet another observer as this first Colossi finishes.
We'll see.
Yeah. Also, at this point, ManOfWar, and there is a Banshee actually coming out, which is quite interesting. But ManOfWar is not expanding. I'm not sure I'm liking this gameplay of his, because obviously he saw the Protoss expand, and obviously he knows there's a Robo facility out, which might mean some Colossi action, which might mean he would need more high-tech units, and obviously an expansion. We'll just have to wait and see how this plays out.
Maybe he tries to get... Well, he doesn't really know anything, but maybe he just tries to... Yeah, make some more units and then just go for a one-base push. And yeah, all in. Yeah, he's pulling off SCVs.
Who is pulling off? Oh my goodness, those are a lot of SCVs.
Yeah.
Is he actually... No. Let's just look at the army counts. Well, obviously they're both at the same spot, almost at the same spot. But SinN just saw everything due to that Xanaga tower, and he's moving into intercept way ahead. SCVs get caught off and killed. Not the best of ideas. ManOfWar should have known better than to just attack, move his units in there. SinN obviously is choosing to back off, as there's another Colossi, which will mean death for a lot of these units.
I think some force fields will do it.
Force fields coming on, but at the same time, ManOfWar went to just in time for that. These Banshees are doing a lot of damage, but observers coming in, and they are going to be taken out as well. And although both armies have taken considerable losses at this time, SinN is on a much bigger advantage than ManOfWar would be, especially considering the fact that he doesn't even have his second command center built. And ooh, nice!
He's getting one right now.
A nice switch right now. He's getting the reactor for his starport, and tech lab for the barracks, getting some extra Marauders out, while SinN is just getting his just continuing with Colossi and Bioball. And he says G and leaves. Oh.
But yeah, I think he still had a point defense drone at the lower gold expansion. And SinN could move towards the right Xanaga tower, but pulled back. But I guess he thought he's gonna come, and he had like no units. So,
Well, he was sitting on 600 gas, his 635 minerals. He had a decent amount of units that could have helped until this impending attack was coming in. I wouldn't say that the game was really all that much over. but obviously he did not choose to continue. What's your opinion on this whole matchup?
Well, I really like the build that SinN went for the fast observer. I really like that. I used to play that a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I didn't really like ManOfWar's play. I don't know if he does it all the time. I don't play with him. But 3 production facilities and 1 base push, I'm not really a fan of that. But it might have worked.
Yeah.
But I guess he just got countered through a better build.
Yeah, obviously. And I'm not sure if his all-in, I mean, the all-in obviously could have been a lot more effective if he wouldn't have just attack moved all of his units in there, and the SCVs wouldn't have gotten, sidetracked and killed off the first. And maybe that would have been a bit more easier for him, as how many were those? 8? 9 SCVs who could have easily kept the Ravens and the Raven and those 2 Banshees up just a bit more longer for them to take out the Colossi, as SinN didn't actually have an observer to spot those cloaked Banshees in the beginning of that fight.
I think he should have also targeted the Colossi with the Banshees.
Well, well, obviously that is the best option that you have in that situation, but he was pushed to do a couple of quick stims and micromanage his army around those force fields, which weren't that bad either from SinN. So all in all, that was a pretty nice engagement, and in which both players, I think, showcased their skill quite nicely. Of course, the bigger and more and better army from SinN, his better macro actually got him the victory and eventually the game. Okay, so this was quite interesting, and I'm quite curious to see what's going to be happening in the last matchup in this clan war. Game number 8 is coming up. Please stay tuned. Thanks to everybody for watching and listening to this game of ours. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
See ya.